Here we go with Seafoam Cove. Now there's a couple little hidden green booster pads on the top of this, so this is pretty much where my first and second favourite were. This one here, this one there. Now this one is quite a nice and simple track, but a couple techniques to definitely learn is holding the drift button whilst jumping. You can maintain the angle of your sort of drift. And you can also hold on to the drift gauge at the bottom. It's quite a nice technique, and being able to like side flip over these little humps and bumps can shave off a lot of these milliseconds. So it's a good track to practice, just holding the drift button and jumping to maintain that drift boost, and then being able to flick into a straight line by drifting the opposite direction to basically like snap into your boost. This one's a really good track to practice that on. It's a few jumps to take, lots of good opportunities to get that drift boost build, drift and just sort of keep that angle. You can even keep the drift angle, do a side flip but hold on to the button and you can still retain that drift bar. Little cheeky flip there, and then tilt down to pretty much hit the ground as hard as possible. And then pretty much practicing chain drifting and then also holding is really good techniques for a lot of these future tracks. And being able to decide when you want to snap the turbo in, like that, this is a good track to practice on. And something I've figured out recently is if you unleash the turbo whilst going downwards, you can gain a lot more speed just by, I guess, the gravitational pull downwards. So I'll probably use a lot of my turbos on this little track here, and also point down. Some people might try to land on this, get that drift, another flip onto there. There's a lot of refining you all can do, but this one is very simple other than like this little skip here, and trying to get as much speed as you can on the downwards bit down there. Nice and simple. Lots of good practice for this one.